Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, dear students, and welcome to our science class. Today is Tuesday, and it is the 2nd of November 2021. We are learning about the environment. What do you know about the environment, or what is environment? What is environment? Come on, girl.
Environment is
environment is the life cycle.
around us.
No, Miss, I know.
Can I listen to Gamal?
It's the environment is everything around you that is a living thing.
Only living thing here, Gamal? What about the bed and the ceiling, the door, the laptop? It's around you. Is it living or non-living?
It's non-living.
Excellent. So environment means all the living and non-living in one place, in one area. Okay. Now, how do animals, they can survive in their environment? How do they survive? Each animal lives in a different environment. A monkey lives in a forest, but a zebra lives in a savanna. A fish can live in a water. A fish can live in a water or beach or lake, but a frog needs air to breathe. So it will live upon the lake and not inside. So how do animals survive their environment? What do they need? Hi, Maria Muwaffaq. Animals need what to survive their life?
Adaptation.
Excellent, yeah, Maria. Very good, well done. So animals need adaptations to survive the environment and their environment. Hi, Amaria. Can you tell me, Amaria, what is adaptations or what are adaptations?
Me, Miss.
Yes, you.
Okay.
Adaptations or adaptation is?
Adaptation is
Look at the screen.
characteristic that help a living thing to survive.
Excellent. And we took a lot of examples. Who can tell me one example?
I know.
It's like a monkey.
No, monkeys are physical. Monkeys are physical.
Hand, raise your hand, and I need an example from your book that we already talked about. From your book.
I know.
Okay. Now no one is opening their camera. Why? Well,
Because I don't love to go in your video.
let's see.
The blue jay, Mr. Blue Jay.
Hey, Yarima. Hi,
Blue jay is
Maria.
physical. I think the blue jay.
What does it blue jay have?
And
Look at the feet.
Leg,
Look at the feet.
a leg.
Okay, what about the feet?
The feet, I mean the feet.
Okay, what about the feet? Look at the screen.
It's curved.
Yes, curved feet. What do they mean, curved feet? It's curvy. Why? It will help it to grip small branches. Excellent. What else? What else?
A small branch.
A sloth. What about the sloth? A sloth have what? Who can tell me?
Strong hand and
What
tall
about
hand.
sloth?
It has a tall hand, a tall leg.
Only tall hands? What about the claws? The claws
It's
are
tall.
what?
Very strong.
Strong. Why? To help it hang for a long time. What about a prairie dog? Hi, Gamal. A prairie dog. A prairie dog have what?
A prairie dog has a strong paws.
Excellent. For what?
For digging burrows.
Excellent. What else? Yeah, Fatum. What else? What about the color?
Ostrich. Okay.
Paper.
The prairie dog color like it's the floor, so she can hide. Oh, he can
Excellent,
hide.
excellent, excellent. Well done. So it can blend in. Lara Justiniya, what about the ostrich, Lara Justiniya? Look at the ostrich. Lara Justiniya, are you here? So I don't think so. Okay, Lara Justiniya, now you are answering. Ha, Habibi, what about the ostrich? What adaptation does it have? What a characteristic does an ostrich have to survive their environment?
No.
So an ostrich lives in a grassland, okay, and it needs to run in
I
open
know.
spaces. Okay, Yalara Justiniya, if you try to read this over here, it needs to run very fast in the open spaces. So what does it have to run? Huh? It has what? Look, take a look, Yalara.
They
What
have
about-
long
Yes,
legs.
right. Very long legs and very strong, help it to run very fast in the open spaces. Okay, enough talking about body parts. When we talk about adaptations in body parts, what do we call it? What
This
kind?
adaptation is a characteristic that helps
Physical.
living things survive.
Yes, excellent. A physical adaptation. So when we talk about body parts, we're talking about physical
Oh, man, I was
adaptation.
thinking you said what is adaptation, but I was so
Very
new
good.
to characteristic
Miss,
that
miss,
help
miss.
living things survive.
Miss,
All right, Habaib. Today we are going to learn something new. Let's see. We talked who can flow or who can live in the flow. Not only animals have adaptations, also the cattails and who? The cattails and Elodia. Remember, Elodia has a flexibility to go with the wave all around so it doesn't break with the stream. But this one, the cattails over here are what? Are very strong, and you cannot take them away easy or take them off easy.
Super hard. It's
Yes.
super hard.
So not only animals have adaptations to survive their environment, also plants, they have physical adaptation. And by physical, I mean body parts. Okay. Now, today I'm going to talk about a behavioral adaptation. What do I mean by a behavioral adaptation? Behave. From the word behavioral, I mean how an animal behaves. If an animal behaves in some certain way to survive in their environment, so definitely it is a behavioral adaptation. Who can think of something? Some animal do such a thing to survive. Do you know that chickens, they pretend to be dead so predators can go away? Yeah.
Nah, I saw a chicken that I thought he was dead. He looked like he's dead, but he's
I
actually
thought
not.
it was dead. Remember we'd say about animals it?
Miss, you know,
Yeah.
one time
Okay,
I was like,
Lara,
Yeah, I said it.
when you saw it, you thought it was dying. Okay, then what? How did you know it was living?
Because then I saw him. When I go, I like see him a little. He was breathing.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, when some animal is pretending to be dead to survive their lives, they are behaving. So this is a behavioral adaptation. This is something that an animal do to survive. We call it a behavioral adaptation. Okay, some animals, they follow their instinct. How? They follow their instinct. What is an instinct? Do you know what is an instinct?
no.
Something an animal born with. Something animals born with. They do not think about it. They do not learn from someone else. No, they just know it. For example, when an animal go into hibernate for a long sleep, when a bear go for a long sleep, does a mother tell a young bear how to do that? No, they just follow their instinct. So they born knowing that they need to sleep for a long time. Also, when they are feeling hungry and looking for food, does someone tells you that when you are hungry, you need to look for food? No, you just
Oh,
follow
I
your
eat.
instinct. You're born and knowing that you need to eat. See, no one tells you how to do it. But when an animal hunts another, no, definitely some animals need to learn how to hunt from their mothers.
Basically, the tiger or the lion, they don't know how to hunt. When they see their mother like hunting or like that, when they be big, they know, oh, that I have to hunt.
Yes.
Nobody tell me
Fatima,
how
can you
I
read
hunt.
for me what's an instinct? That's right.
An
You are right.
insect is an
Heritage.
inherited behavior. An animal
Inherited
knows,
mean they born with it.
okay, an animal knows how to do without having to learn.
See, they already know how to do such a thing without learning it. What about a behavioral adaptation? Ya Hala, can you read?
Okay, a behavior adaptation is something an
Organism does.
an organism does to help it survive.
Okay. Okay. For example, take a look at this cactus. Take a look at this cactus, okay? Most desert animals, okay, what do? They are active at night to avoid the heat of the day. So this is a behavioral, this is something they do, something they act. So when they are active at night to avoid the heat, this is a behavioral that they are following. But
It's like a bat.
yes, like a bat. So this is something he do,
Owl.
something it does. That's why this is a behavioral adaptation. An instinct can be a behavioral adaptation, but no one needs to teach you how to do it. For example, like a jackrabbit, when a jackrabbit stay crouched in one position whenever they sense danger, so they act that they cannot move. Why? Because they sense danger. If they moved, the predators will see them. Yes, the predator will see them and they cannot hide from them anymore. That's why they have fur, they have physical adaptation, and they behave too. So that's why they have fur blends in with the environment, the same color of the environment. Now, what about the cactus flowers? Cactus flowers open and release their fragrance at night only and close the next day. Why? It is cooler at night. That's why they open up at night only and close at daytime. The flower do not wilt as quickly as they would during the day. So do you know why a cactus flower opens up at night only? Why a cactus flower will open up only at night? Because it's cooler. If they open up at day every day, they will wilt very fast and die. So they open up only at night. This is a behavioral adaptation. This is something a plant is doing. Okay, girls, did you finish underlining? Can I go to the jackrabbit?
Yeah,
yes.
but I want to tell you something about the jackrabbit.
Look at the jackrabbit, yeah, Lara. The jackrabbit, whenever it's felt or sense danger, they stay still in their places and they do not move at all.
Like a statue.
Why? So they pretend that they are not exist, that so a predator cannot see them or catch them. Also, they have physical adaptation like what? Look at the ears. The ears are so big. The jackrabbit have a physical adaptation. Look at the ears, the body part. The ears are so big. Do you know why?
Miss, I know why, because they can hear that the voice that
they can hear easily, and then when people
Okay, this is not really True. Okay, they can hear very good, but they have a very large ears to release body heat and help the hair stay cool. See?
Miss,
So,
Oh, miss.
yeah,
But the air is red.
the air,
Not
because it's
bleeding.
very thin. It's very thin. See?
Miss,
Oh my god.
What about this animal over here? This is a reptile. A
It looks like
reptile, where
a
does a reptile live?
there's a
Desert?
little
In the
Desert?
desert. Okay, very good. What about the scale, the body part of it? The
Because
scale
it's like a rock.
help it to keep water inside the body. This is why scales are very important for
But
lizards and
it's not like a
reptiles.
rock, miss. If
Yes,
I see it, I will not know if it's
yeah.
animal or not.
Yes, that's right. So when we talk
I
about
never
body
took it.
parts, we are talking about which kind of adaptation? Physical or behavioral?
physical.
Physical,
Yes.
definitely. When we are talking about something that an animal do or a plant do, is it physical or behavioral?
It's
behavior.
behavior.
Yes,
Behavior.
that's right. That's right. And then instinct
But my
is
mom,
one kind
uh,
of a behavioral adaptation. Now, who can live in the cold weather? Who
Miss,
can
I
live
want
in the
oh,
cold weather?
penguins, penguins.
Penguins. Why do penguins live in the can survive the cold weather? What do they
Miss,
have?
sometimes
They
penguins
have a
live in the
hair.
sun,
They have a
not
hair.
only in the cold.
Okay, do you know that penguins have feathers
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know.
on their back? Why?
So they don't be
So
sick
they
with
can,
the cold.
and they are in black color. Do you know that dark colors absorb the heat or absorb the light? So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
have black, yes, they have black feathers on their back, so they can absorb heat when during the day, and they can be warm during winter. See, which keep them warm. So black feathers on their back, they absorb heat from the sun and they keep warm. Okay.
Miss,
What about
sometimes
the? Okay,
Sometimes
Habiba, you can
penguins-
tell
I
me
went,
after
I
we
was,
finish. After we finish.
once,
What
I
about
went,
architect hair? This is a kind of rabbit. Look at this kind. We call them architect hairs. Architect hares, why they live in cold and snow and not in a grassland like a jackrabbit?
Miss,
me,
so
me.
they can
Because
hide
they
from the
have,
predator. So they
uh,
can hide from the predator.
what do they have? What do
They
they
have
have?
they
The
have
white color.
white snow,
They're
like
colored white.
they look
White
like snow.
fur. They have fur. So architect hair, what do they have?
Fur.
White fur.
Furs keep them warm from the snow. They keep them what? Warm.
But Miss
And
also,
why they are in white? Because
Miss,
they
so
can
they can
hide.
hide from the
Can I
predator.
tell you why?
Okay, just a second. When you finish, I promise you can tell me all about everything you know. So look at the architect hair down here. It is covered by what, ya Lara?
It
Lara
is
Ghayb.
covered by fur.
And what is the color of it, ya Fattoum?
White.
White. Why it's the color white?
So it can hide from the predator.
So it can blend in with the snow. Excellent. And hide from a predator. Very good. They sit
Miss, can
with
I
their
tell you also?
paws, tails, and ears tucked in to keep from losing body heat. They are always tucked in. See? Can you see? You cannot see the neck of this rabbit. And where are the legs and hands? You cannot see them. Why? Because they are tucked in. So they cannot lose body heat. Not
I thought they
only,
don't even have.
not only animals can survive the snow, also we have some plants, they can survive the snow. Look at this flower. Do you see something weird?
Yeah, I see under the leaf, like here,
Yes.
there's like something light. I don't know.
Okay,
No.
something fuzzy. This prairie crocus has fuzzy hairs that cover its flower and seeds. Why? The hairs over here protect the plant from wind and trap heat from the sun. So
Oh, I
these
thought it was
hairs,
magic. It's
Yeah,
colorful.
this is very cool. This is a physical adaptation, helps a plant to survive the winter or the snow. So look at the hairs over here. The hairs over here, all around this plant, it will keep the heat inside and it will help it from the wind. So
And
wind
it is
cannot take
warm.
it or move it away. Not only these flowers, not only the prairie crocks. Let's see over here, these flowers. These flowers are called the Antarctic
Miss,
pearlwort.
It looks like a bush. It looks like a bush.
Yes, but we call it Antarctic pearlwort. This pearlwort grows close to the ground. Why? Because close to the ground, it is warmer. The wetter parts of Antarctica, they live in a warm and wet. They need to be in warm, wet part of Antarctica, not very snowy. So where can you find the Antarctic pearlwort? In snow or in a warmer place?
A warmer place.
And it needs to be what? It needs to be wet. So they can survive. They can have their water to grow more. Okay, Habibi, I just want to do page 162 with you, and tomorrow we will complete. Can we do it together?
Yes.
Are you sure? You are
Yes.
ready? Do you have any question, Habibi?
No, thank
Yeah, Miss,
Very
one
happy that
question.
you understand with me. Now
Miss, I
let's
have
do the summarize. So
Miss, I
I make
have
sure
question.
that you understood. Okay,
Miss,
فطومة.
I have a question.
Okay. Hi فطومة. نعم.
Miss. I said I had a question for
Yes, you,
everyone.
Fatima
please.
and
I said
Gamal.
it
I will
before,
see
but my
Fatima
mic
and Gamal.
was.
Also me. Lana too.
Okay, do you hear me well? 'Cause
Yes,
my
I
mic
can
is
hear you quickly.
okay. I answered the first one.
Hi, Mama. What is your question, ya Gilby? You don't have a question. Let's see Gamal. Hi, Gamal. What is your question?
Then me.
A question, but I saw a chicken one time. It was like there were like I don't know. It's an animal that eats chicken. I forgot its name. It was at the zoo, and she saw him. She was
The chicken.
what?
A fox eats a chicken.
There was a fox, but he was like in a cage, and the chicken was like staring at him. Then she followed him.
So it make a behavioral adaptation to survive. Very good. Thank you, Gamal. Yes. Well, where's the other question? Quickly.
Miss, I have a question.
Yes,
Me,
Lara. Hi, Mama. Hi, Lara.
the jackrabbit it doesn't jump really high.
No, not really high. They jump high, but not like a kangaroo.
It looks like a baby kangaroo. That's why.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, Habibi, now let's match each description to the living thing that has that adaptation. Now, letter A. Now let's start with Maria Basam. Flexible stem that blends or bend in flowing water. Stem, flexible stem. Remember which plant? Which plant? Choose a plant that bends in flowing water. Go to your book. Look at who lives on the screen. Which kind of plant that bends with the flowing water? Go. Come on.
I think because I don't remember it.
طيب, go through your book. See, and who the flow.
Oh, okay. I can't. They call it.
Miss Page, what?
No.
E.
Elo.
Oh, Elodia.
Yes, Elodia. Excellent.
I know
Elodia.
it.
Elodia. Now,
Hey, Miss, can I do the next one?
yes, Lara, grows white fur in the winter.
Is it the Arctic hare?
Yes, excellent. The architect hair. What about who has long claws to hang from
Miss?
tree branches?
Page what?
Habibi, can you tell her the page number?
Oh, I think
162.
162.
Page
It's
162.
page 162, Miss.
Okay, now let's continue. Now, who have a long clouds to hang from tree branches?
I know.
Hi,
Answer?
Dana.
After Dana?
Huh?
Yes, you said Dana. Can I answer after
Dana.
Dana?
Dana. A long
Yeah.
clouds to hang from tree branches. Sloth. Excellent. A sloth. Bravo. Bravo. Okay, flowers open at night when it's cooler.
Answer.
Huh? Yes, answer. Yes, please.
Okay. Long clouds hang over. Flowers open at night when it's cooler.
Cooler.
Cooler. It's Elodo?
No, it's not
Sago.
Elodia.
Sago.
Yes,
Sago.
Sagoro. Yes, it is the cactus flower. We call it the cactus flower. Okay, long claws for digging burrows. Of course, it is the prairie dog.
Miss
Habibi?
Prairie Dog.
I'm
It's
going
like-
to stop right here. Time is up. So let's say bye-bye to recording. I'm not going away. Let's say bye-bye to
Miss,
recording.
Miss,